This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Gar with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it. Another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Hi everyone, good evening and welcome back after a long winter break, even longer than expected due to the winter weather we've had recently, but it's good to be back with you and back on the air on Baldwin Sports Live. My name is Ryan Hilmer, and as always, I'm glad you could join us tonight as the Bulldogs are back on the road, and we find ourselves in Ottawa, Kansas tonight, where we should have a couple of great games for you this evening as we get started right here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. The Lady Bulldogs are 4-1 and ranked number 8 in Class 4A after losing their last game before the break at home to Spring Hill 46-27. It was a nightmare of a shooting night for Baldwin as they shot just 20% from the field, including going 1 of 18 from 3, and also struggled from the free throw line at 4 of 13. Chloe Neufeld did rack up a new career high with 15 points, though, in the contest, and Lauren Berg grabbed 11 rebounds, but overall it's a game that Baldwin will want to flush out and forget quickly because they were really rolling at 4-0 leading up to that Spring Hill game. Chloe Neufeld is leading the team in scoring at 10 points per game and also paces the squad in steals with 12 of them. Senior Lauren Berg leads the team in rebounding and assists, while Shea Griffith has stepped into a nice role, contributing in several different aspects. The sophomore duo of Audrey Searle and Peyton Wright have also been good contributors, and even though Wright has seen a drop in her minutes lately at times, she still leads the team with 9 made three-pointers on the year. Tonight, the Dogs will visit the 4-1 Ottawa Cyclones, who, just like Baldwin, are coming off their first loss of the year, except while Baldwin's came before the winter break, Ottawa lost last Friday night at Tonganoxie by 3, 49-46. The final in that one. Ottawa loses 6 seniors from a team last year that went to state. Ottawa, remember, beat Baldwin in the sub-state championship game right here last year, and that advanced them to the state tournament. 3 of 5 starters from last year also gone for Ottawa, but we'll take a closer look at them a little bit later. They got 3 or 4 freshmen that really are big contributors, so it's going to be something to keep an eye on. Go ahead and take a break here, though, on the pregame show. We'll come back, like I said, take a closer look at the host, Ottawa Cyclones. We'll also look at our upcoming broadcast schedule, some keys to the game, and get you the starting lineups and opening tip-off from Baldwin. Should have a couple of great games tonight, so buckle up and settle in, folks. We'll be back with more on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show after this.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Ottawa, Kansas. Pregame show is brought to you by the Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at our host tonight, the Ottawa Cyclones. I mentioned they come in to this game at 4-1, just like Baldwin. They lost their last game, like I mentioned, last Friday night at Tonganoxie. Dropped that game 49-46. Mentioned they lose 6 girls from last year, 3 of 5 starters. But they do return number 32, a sophomore, and probably their best player, leads them in scoring, Leah Askins-Dieterich. She was named 3rd-team All-State last year, 1st-team All-League. Leads the Cyclones at 17 points per game, also leads them in assists per game at just under 3, and she's averaging 6 steals per game, so that'll be something to keep an eye on. Also the best free throw shooter on the team, so number 32 in white will be somebody to keep an eye on. And then another big note for Ottawa is they have 3 freshmen, even 4, that really give a lot of contributions. Number 1, the 5'11 freshman Hadley Watts. You'll see her play, and I think she's going to start tonight. Also number 20, a freshman Kirby Evans contributes. And also 42 is Natalie Price. She's a freshman. She is 2nd on the team in scoring at 14 points per game. Also averages a rebound and a couple assists per game. So keep an eye on some of the youngsters for Ottawa. Got a really good squad, a team, like I mentioned, that beat Baldwin in the sub-state championship game right here last year. So these two teams are very familiar with each other. The series history going all the way back to 2007. Baldwin does lead the series 22-14, but Ottawa has won 3 straight, as those were all 3 last year. And Ottawa beat the Bulldogs 3 times, so Baldwin going to look to get some payback this year. Should be a pretty packed house and a raucous crowd as the number 8 Baldwin Bulldogs get ready to take on the Ottawa Cyclones. And don't forget, afterwards we'll have the nightcap here where the number 1 ranked Baldwin Bulldogs will take on the number 2 Ottawa Cyclones. So that should be a clash of the Titans coming up later tonight. Go ahead and take another break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll look at some keys to tonight's game and also our upcoming broadcast schedule on the channel.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back here to Ottawa, Kansas, the side of tonight's matchup between the Bulldogs and the Cyclones. Let's go ahead and take a look at our upcoming broadcast on the channel. It's been a little while since I've been with you guys. We had the whole winter break, and I was sick a little bit before that, so I wasn't able to make that Spring Hill game before winter break. So it's been about a month for me here on the channel, but glad to be back. Next broadcast coming up on Friday. Baldwin will be back at home, and they'll take on Lewisburg again, a team that both the girls and the boys already beat at Lewisburg here earlier in the year. So 5:40 pregame, 6 o'clock the tip-off. Got a doubleheader coming on Friday, and then next week the Baldwin Invitational Tournament starts. I haven't got too much information on that yet, but I know on Tuesday the boys will be playing their first round game. So we will look forward to that and kick off the in-season tournament season. I believe the girls are going back to Wellsville this year, so look forward to that coming up here in the month of January. I think the girls will be at Wellsville later this month. Let's also go ahead and pop up our keys to tonight's game. Number one is going to be keep getting to the line. That's something that Baldwin has done a great job of this year, is getting to the free throw line. Unfortunately, they struggled a little bit from there in their game against Spring Hill before the break. Went, 4 of 13 from the line, but still taking 13 free throws a game. That's something that you're going to look for. So hopefully they can get to the line and knock a few more down tonight. Move your feet on D's, number 2. Ottawa, as you're going to see, has some good guards, and they are pretty quick, especially 32, Leah Askins-Diederich. She's going to be the main ball handler, the sophomore, and Baldwin's going to have to try and play some good defense without fouling. That's going to be a big key, number 2. Number 3, play up tempo. I think Baldwin is going to need to get out and run, get some easy buckets, because as you'll see, Ottawa also has a very stout defense, and they can guard some people. So even though they're a very young team, they'll be very competitive here tonight. So those are our keys to tonight's game. We'll go ahead, take another break here. On the other side, we'll bring you the starting lineups, then opening tip-off from Ottawa.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to Ottawa. All set. National anthem done. Time now for the starting lineups. I'll pop those up on your screen. Actually, there looks to be one change to the lineup I got down from Ottawa. It looks like they've made one change from their last game. Kirby Evans will not be in the starting lineup, but instead it will be another freshman, number 42, Natalie Price, in the starting lineup. So swap her out for Evans. For Baldwin, Griffith, Neufeld, Berg, Searle, and Wright, the starting five. Both teams come in at 4-1. Baldwin ranked number 8 in Class 4A. Ottawa's head coach Matt Sherman, assistants Vicky Jan and Trista Wilt. Head coach for your Baldwin Bulldogs, Kara Rowland in her first year, assisted by Chad Scobie and Bailey Bones. This was the Baldwin State Bank pregame show brought to you by the Baldwin State Bank. If you want personal service from your hometown community bank, then go to Baldwin State Bank. Personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, they do it all. Go see your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Also, just about time now for the opening tip-off. That's brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Make sure to check out the Baldwin Community Center this Saturday, January 18th from 5 to 8 p.m. for tacos and tequila, a ticketed event with food, drinks, live music, and best of all, the proceeds go to the Baldwin Education Foundation to help better fund the classrooms in our community. Go to baldwinrec.org to learn more. All right, here we go. All set from Ottawa to get it going. Baldwin wins the opening tip-off, and they will go left to right. In their purple away uniforms with the white trim. Ottawa in their white uniforms with the red trim. Neufeld has to save that. A little errant throw from Griffith, and the first turnover as a team for the Bulldogs. It's been almost a month since we've been on the air, but glad you could join us. Baldwin back in action. Had 2 games postponed last week. Here they are back on the road in Ottawa. Both teams coming off a loss. There's Askins Diederich, number 32. Kicks off to one of the freshmen, Price. Now they'll work it all the way around to Ainsley Michelle. Good ball movement here. They try to find a cutting Price and turn it over. Good defensive possession there. Each team starting the game with a turnover. This is something that Ottawa will show is a lot of full court pressure. Baldwin's going to have to deal with that. Neufeld, the main ball handler, able to break the press this time. Griffith has it out left side, driving the lane, up and in. Shea Griffith gets us started. Two to nothing Baldwin. The scoreboard's going to be a bit of a challenge tonight. I apologize. Never been here to Ottawa, set up in the stands amongst everyone. There's a hard screen, and it looks like a foul's going to be called. Yeah, it will be on Hadley Watts, who is setting that screen. That'll be her first personal. Didn't quite catch who got nailed by that screen, but couldn't have felt good. Baldwin breaks the pressure again. Peyton Wright open for 3. Left wing. Couldn't get it to drop. Battle for the rebound. It's battered around. Comes down to Audrey Searle, who puts it back. Good start for Baldwin. 4 to nothing. Baldwin's dominated this series last 17, 18 years, leading it. There's a nice 2 from Natalie Price. Get Ottawa on the board, but Baldwin leads the series 22-14, although Ottawa won all 3 matchups last year. Searle has it at the high post, turns, puts it up, couldn't connect. Rebound down to Ottawa, and here come the Cyclones. Pretty intimate setting here in this arena. It's not the biggest arena, but we'll have a packed crowd for both of these games here tonight. Crowds can get pretty rowdy. There's another turnover, another good defensive possession for Baldwin. About 2.5 minutes into this game, they have a 4-2 lead. Nearly a turnover there from Neufeld, trying to break the pressure. Neufeld leading the team at 10 points per game. Had a career-high 15 points in that Spring Hill game right before the winter break. Neufeld gives off to Griffith. She has a straight line drive to the rim and lays it in. Shea Griffith, 4 points here in the early going. Baldwin a 6-2 lead. Timeout, Ottawa. Couldn't ask for a better start if you're the Lady Bulldogs. First time out of the game gives me a chance to let you know Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They are the brand that sells the land. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they'd like you to know more about the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. 117-acre property near Clinton Lake. It's ideal for rural lifestyles. It's got 19 acres of productive hayfields, 54 acres of pasture, ideal for livestock. It's also located just 12 miles from Lawrence, so it's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more, schedule a tour. Go to HaydenOutdoors.com, call 785-821-2666. There's a three-pointer off the mark from Askins Diederich, out of bounds. Goes Baldwin's way. Griffith breaks the pressure, has it knocked out of bounds by the freshman Price. Two freshmen in the starting lineups. Number 1, Hadley Watson, 42, Natalie Price for Ottawa. Wright triggers it into Searle. Now a left-handed drive there from Berg. Couldn't quite get it to drop, but an offensive rebound for Griffith. He's able to track down the loose ball. Now Wright, a floater in the lane. That's good. Baldwin continues their good start, an 8-2 run. Watts hands it to Price, guarded by Neufeld. She's going to step back, take a three. Neufeld might have got a hand on that. It was missed badly, and Neufeld ends up with the rebound, and he'll bring it the other way. Audrey Searle, left hand, no good. Had that blocked by Watts. Out of bounds, stays down there with Baldwin. Emma Nye checks in for Shea Griffith. A couple of subs for the Cyclones as well. Just about halfway through our first quarter of play. Throw in goes to Neufeld. Nice job getting into the lane. Tried to bank it off the glass, no good. And rebound to Ottawa, almost thrown away, but Askins Diederich, nice job to track it down. And she'll start some offense here with a right-handed drive. Got cut off by Nye. Mid-range jump shots off the mark, but an offensive rebound from Michelle keeps it alive. And a travel called on another freshman into the game, number 12, Alexa Turner. It's the third turnover already for Ottawa. Bad pass from Berg that time. They turn it over. The press creates a turnover, but couldn't finish it as Askins Diederich missed it. She gets it back. Right corner. Skip pass up to Turner. She'll take a three. It misses badly. Another offensive board for Askins Diederich, and she lays it home. They'll have a chance to set that pressure up again. Neufeld able to spin her way through. Searle driving through the lane, getting hacked hard, and she will head to the line for two shots. Fouls on Turner, first personal foul. Searle, a 47% free throw shooter. Misses the first shot. Something that hurt Baldwin in that loss to Spring Hill. Went 4 of 13 from the free throw line. They were also just 1 of 18 from three. Shot 20% in that loss. Both shots no good. Fourth Ottawa turnover. Baldwin will take that. They've been having some pressure defense. Get it back to Neufeld in the middle, trying to break the press. She does. Kicks it out. Shea Griffith thought about a three, but ends up traveling with it. Third Baldwin turnover. Great crowd on hand from both schools. It's going to be pretty much a packed house tonight. Good defense out there from Nye. Forces Evans to pick up the dribble. Now they work it down to the block. Ainsley Michelle kicks it back out. Gets it to Turner, another three-pointer off the mark, but will stay here. Olivia Henry into the game, battling for the rebound down low. Henry second on the team at 5.4 rebounds per game. That time the inbounds came into Hadley Watts, and she got fouled and will head to the line for two. Foul's going to be called on the junior, Henry. Turner's 4 of 4 from the free throw line this year. Make it 5-5. Second shot off the mark, but an offensive rebound for Ottawa keeps the possession alive. They've cut the deficit to 3. Price takes a 3 in the corner. That's off the mark, and Lauren Berg able to clear the rebound. Berg leads the team in rebounding, and there's a quick turnover. So give Evans a chance to lay it in, and she does. Both teams struggling with turnovers here in the first quarter. That full court pressure giving Baldwin some fits right now. 5-0 Ottawa run. Berg checks out. Neufeld, Griffith, Searle, Henry, and Nye, the 5 Bulldogs on the floor. Neufeld coming off a screen, bounce pass right side to Griffith. They'll try to set it back up top, and Henry able to track down that loose ball. Nye, a drive and a nice job on that kick out. Neufeld able to gather it. Good defense this possession from Ottawa, really moving their feet well. Watts clears that rebound, and they'll look to run the other way. Olivia Walters through the lane, no good, but a foul called. It's called on Audrey Searle. First personal, second team foul. Walters steps to the line where she's 4 of 10 this year. Both shots good for the senior. Griffith the other way, right-handed lay-in won't go. Baldwin advanced it quickly. Now Askins Diederich doing the same, and a charge going to be called. Nice job, Audrey Searle stepping in and taking that charge. That's the first foul on Askins Diederich. That's one girl that Ottawa cannot afford to get into foul trouble here early. Griffith says clear out, gets a nice screen from Henry, breaks the press. 7-0 Ottawa run has given them the lead. No good, and Askins Diederich clears it. Here she comes quickly. Turner traveled with it. 5th Ottawa turnover. Now Peyton Wright will replace Emmy Nye. Wright second on the team, averaging 7.6 points per game. Nice crossover there from Searle, able to break the pressure, gather it in, is going to try a jump shot from the right elbow. That's no good. Rebound cleared by Walters. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Baldwin got out to an 8-2 lead, but a 7-0 Ottawa run has flipped the script. There's a nice steal from Chloe Neufeld. Pushing 15 seconds. Baldwin looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. Maybe not. Neufeld drives the lane with the left hand, got fouled, and will head to the free throw line. That's the first foul on Evans. Neufeld leading the team at 65% from the line, drills the first one. Ties this up at 9, misses the second shot, and here comes Ottawa the other way. Now they'll have a chance to end the quarter with the last shot. Down low, Evans, nice find, but blocked by Henry down low. Baseline inbounds for the Cyclones, 0.9 seconds on the clock, tied up at 9. Get it into Watts, and she got that off, and they're going to count it. Somehow she was able to get that off with 0.9 seconds on the clock. So give Watts 2 points, and Ottawa the lead going in to the break at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break and come back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Ottawa, Kansas. Baldwin on the road tonight. They are down 2 after 1 quarter of play. One no good. Berg trying to chase down the rebound. Does so, outlets it to Griffith. Shot off the mark, and Askins Dieterich quickly the other way. Nice bounce pass to Turner. Couldn't convert on the lay-in. Out of bounds. It will go Baldwin's way. Some more of that full court pressure. Ottawa averaging 52 points per game. They're giving up 40. And a turnover for Baldwin. That's number 5. Baldwin averaging 44 points per game, giving up 37. So Ottawa likes to get up and down and score a little bit more. Of course, being held to 27 points against Spring Hill didn't help those averages for Baldwin. Nice move from Natalie Price, the freshman. A right-handed scooping lay-in is good. She's got 4 points tonight. A 13-9 lead now for Ottawa. Another Baldwin turnover. Comes Askins Dieterich. Thought she might have walked with it there. And no good on the little turnaround. Rebound down to Cammie Collum, who's checked into the game. She's had a nice freshman start to her career. Griffith kicks it out. Berg makes a nice move, trying to spin back baseline. Lost it momentarily. Now needs some help in the corner. Knocked out of bounds. Right inbounds it to Griffith. Sets something up top. (11-1) run is what Ottawa is on. That's off Wright's shoe. Another turnover, and Askins Dietrich lays it in with the left hand. 15-9. Timeout taken by Coach Rowland. First timeout for Baldwin. Each team has used one now. Timeouts this year are brought to you by Rice Precision Manufacturing, a family-owned company in Baldwin City that services many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. State-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. Find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Well, the Bulldogs got off to a good start in that first quarter, had an 8-2 lead. Ottawa has since flipped the script and gone on a 13-1 run, makes it 15-9. It's been turnovers really the problem, 7 of them for Baldwin. Ottawa has 6 turnovers themselves. It's been a pretty sloppy game on both ends. Right now, Baldwin in a bit of a rut offensively, though. This full court pressure gave him a little bit of fits in the early going. Neufeld going to refuse the Searle screen. Left-handed floater off the glass and good. Neufeld's got 3 points. Now almost a steal. Neufeld diving on the floor. Same with Collum. Just able to get across the timeline is Ottawa. Turner will drive baseline. That's blocked out of bounds by Peyton Wright. Baseline inbounds for Ottawa. Get it up top to Askins Dietrich. Comes off his screen. Will try a mid-range jump shot. No good. Trying to track it down, though. And Neufeld knocked it out of bounds. Will stay here. 15-11 Cyclone lead. It's game number 6 of 20 in the regular season. A busy January and February coming up. There's Alexa Turner, freshman, back to Askins Dietrich. Turner gets it back. Olivia Walters back to Turner in the corner. Double dribble there. 7th turnover, and both teams have 7. Inbounds comes to Collum. Trying to break that pressure. Might have got fouled a little bit there, getting bumped. And now a nice bounce pass into Berg. Couldn't quite finish. Got it back in amongst the trees. Couldn't finish it again, but it's going to stay down there with Baldwin. Kirby Evans checks in for Alexa Turner. Neufeld will trigger it in on the baseline. Now trying to kick it out, Peyton Wright. Berg trying to get it into the post. Audrey Searle's in there. The up and under move. That's a nice move from Audrey Searle. She's got 4 points. And a little 4-0 run here from Baldwin has it a 2-point game. Off the hands of Price and turned over again. Collum comes up with it. Here come the Bulldogs looking to tie or take the lead. Berg drives baseline, loses it out of bounds. Back into the game, Emmy Nye checking in for Lauren Berg. Baldwin ranked number 8 in Class 4A. At least they were on the January 7th poll. Another poll came out today. I haven't checked that, but you'd imagine they're still number 8, and there's a nice 2 being put in there. Makes it 17-13 Ottawa. It's going to stay down there. Another baseline inbounds opportunity. Searle, a hard drive, left hand, tries to put it up, didn't get it to fall, but did get fouled by Watts. Second personal foul on Watts. Audrey Searle back to the line, 0 of 2 tonight. Knocks that one in. Second shot coming for Audrey Searle. That's off the mark. Lauren Berg trying to battle for the rebound. Baldwin got it back. Came out to Shea Griffith. Now a stoppage by the official down on the baseline. Maybe perhaps an injury timeout, checking on one of the Ottawa Cyclones. I think that was Olivia Walters, the senior. Looks to be all right. Now Baldwin triggers it in. 3:40 to play, first half. 3-point Baldwin deficit. Neufeld, a strong drive to the left hand. Tried the scooper, couldn't get it to drop. Here comes Walters for the Cyclones. Trying to find Askins Dieterich, a little too tall. Now 9 first half turnovers for Ottawa. Baldwin almost turned it over, and now they do. And full court pressure is giving them some fits, and Price couldn't finish down low. Ottawa does get it back. Helter-skelter possession here. Kirby Evans going to try a 3. That's off the mark, but a foul on the rebound. I think that's going to go on Lauren Berg. Yeah, it is on 13. That's her first personal. Bounce comes to Ainsley Michelle. Now Askins Dieterich. It's tipped up and stolen by Berg. Baldwin down by 3. Neufeld will come off a Berg screen. Now Griffith. Searle at the high post. Griffith a strong right-handed drive. Scooper no good, but she's fouled and will head to the line for her first couple free throw attempts tonight. First foul on Natalie Price, second team foul. Shea Griffith, 11 of 22 from the line this year, a 50% free throw shooter. The first shot rattles out. Griffin doing a little bit of everything this year, averaging 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists per game. So second on the team with 9 steals. Missed both free throws. Baldwin now 2 of 8 from the free throw line. Askins Dieterich drives into the middle, in amongst the trees there. 3 Baldwin Bulldogs there to greet her. Misses it, and Nye came away with the rebound. Now Neufeld is being surrounded by Cyclones, and a blocking foul. Chloe was being hounded all the way up the court by 2 or 3 Cyclones. Second foul on Price. And a turnover there. Couldn't inbound it, and here comes Askins Dieterich. Right-handed lay-in. Both squads with 10 first half turnovers. 5-point Ottawa lead. Searle trying to spin back middle, throws up a wild shot off the glass, no good. Here comes Walters quickly down the right side. You can see Ottawa wants to get out and run as much as they can. She couldn't convert, and Neufeld steals it away from Evans. And a very quick whistle on a jump ball. But Baldwin does maintain the possession arrow, so they get it back. Break the pressure. Berg bounces it to Searle at the free throw line, looking to get it back to Lauren on the block. A power dribble. Nice move with the right hand. Lauren Berg's first 2 of the game, 19-16. Pass into Walters, cutting through the lane. Cut right in front of Berg, and Berg fouled her on the elbow. Second personal foul. Also the second team foul. See if Berg takes a seat with those 2 fouls. Walters to the free throw line, hit 2 earlier. Misses that one. Neufeld, Berg, and Griffith check out. Henry, Searle, right. Cammie Collum out there, and Emmy Nye. Second shot is good. Walters has 3 points. A 4-point Ottawa lead, and another jump ball. This time a possession arrow will give it to Ottawa. And they tried to give it right back. Nice hustle play there. Henry diving on the floor, and a possession arrow will give it back to Baldwin. Hasn't been the cleanest and smoothest running first half, but it's been competitive, and there's a travel on the catch from Emmy Nye. Once again, that pressure bothering Baldwin a bit. Under a minute to play in the first half. We'll have the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up at the break. There's Ainsley Michelle putting up a floater in the middle of the lane. That's good. It's her first 2 and a 6-point Ottawa lead. Searle, a right-handed scooper, couldn't get it to drop. Rebound came down to Collum. She couldn't finish either, and here comes Ottawa. Askins Dieterich, a right-handed floater, no good. Henry clears the rebound. Now looking for some help. Out of bounds off a Cyclone. 22 seconds to play in the first half. Baldwin will have a chance to hold for the final possession. Neufeld checks back in for Collum. You'd imagine at halftime, Coach Rowland and the coach is going to talk about the turnovers and try to get a better press break going and get into their offense. Haven't really seen Baldwin get into their offense much. Now 5 seconds. Nye kicks it to Neufeld for 3 in the corner. That was huge. Baldwin really needed that, and Chloe Neufeld delivers. 6 first half points from Neufeld. That cuts the deficit to 3 at the half, 22-19 our score. We'll take a break and come back with our Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show after this.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Ottawa. We are at the half of the girls' game. Baldwin trails it by 3, but a big-time three-pointer from Chloe Neufeld right before the break. Got it 2-3. It was a 6-point deficit, but kind of a disappointing last part of the first quarter and second quarter for Baldwin because they got out to a nice 8-2 lead and then a 13-1 run from Ottawa kind of flipped this script, and they never looked back. We've had one tie and one lead change. Guess I should welcome you in here to our halftime show. It's brought to you by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City. It's Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. So call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. See how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. I mentioned Baldwin got off to the good start, and then Ottawa really responded. Bit of a back and forth second part of that second quarter, but that 13-1 run has really been the difference in the game for Ottawa. Let's take a look at the scoring numbers. First for the Cyclones, Hadley Watts, the freshman, 2 points. Ainsley Michelle has 2 points. Olivia Walters has 3, all of those 3 from the free throw line. Alexa Turner has 1 from the free throw line. Kirby Evans, 4 points. Leah Askins-Diederich, 6 points. And Natalie Price, another freshman, with 4 points for Ottawa. Scoring numbers look like this for Baldwin. Shea Griffith had 4 first-half points. Chloe Neufeld led the way with 6. That 1 3-pointer, as I mentioned right before the break, was big for Baldwin. Lauren Berg, 2 points. Audrey Searle has 5. Peyton Wright, 2 points. And that rounds out the scoring. The big story for both squads there in that first half was turnovers, though. Ottawa had 11 turnovers, Baldwin 12. We'll see if they can't get that ship righted in the second half. It's been that full court pressure from Ottawa that's really bothered the Bulldogs at times, so we'll see if they can get that figured out here at the halftime break and come out strong in the second half. Don't forget, we got the second half of our doubleheader coming up after the girls' game, where the number 1 Baldwin Bulldogs take on the number 2 Ottawa Cyclones, so that ought to be a fun one. Make sure you call your friends and buckle in for that. But first, we should have a great ending to this girls' game. Baldwin has battled their way back down just 3. Take a break here on the halftime report come back, we'll take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule on the channel. Got a busy couple of months coming up basketball-wise, so we'll be right here with you every step of the way. Take a break. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Back here, we are at the half from Ottawa. Baldwin trails it by 3, 22-19. Let's go ahead and take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule right here on the channel. Friday, Baldwin will be back at home from the Doghouse. Lewisburg coming to town. 5:40 the pregame, 6 o'clock tip-off. Got another doubleheader where the boys will follow the girls' game. And then on Tuesday, January 21st, the BIT, Baldwin Invitational Tourney, gets started. I believe the boys are going to play Tuesday. I don't really have a time for that yet, but that's what's coming up next. Baldwin playing at home against Lewisburg, the team that the girls and the boys have both already beat this year in Lewisburg. So make sure you tune in for that on Friday night. This has been the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. It's brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then Kelly Neufeld is your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you in your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Take a break, come back with the second half of action from Ottawa. Baldwin trailing at 22-19 at the half. More Bulldog basketball on the other side.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back here. Halftime is over with, getting all set now for the start of the second half. Baldwin trailing by 3. Chloe Neufeld leading the way with 6 points. Big stories was the dozen turnovers in that first half, and also Baldwin went 2 of 8 from the free throw line. Ottawa will begin the second half with it, moving left to right. Watts holds up top, hands off to Askins Dieterich. They try to get it back to Watts down on the left block, and she lays it in. 4 points for the freshman Hadley Watts. Berg bounces it high post area. Searle trying to turn an up and under move with the left hand, got it back, now kicks it out. Peyton Wright, Baldwin could use this, and they get it from Peyton Wright, a three-pointer there. She leads the team, that's her 10th of the year. Baldwin down by 2. Work it inside, Natalie Price up, no good. Rebound down to Lauren Berg, a strong rebound, 4th of the game for Berg. Neufeld will cross the timeline. Baldwin can tie or take the lead. Wright thought about pulling another one. Neufeld drives baseline. Now Berg gonna turn, kick it back out to Neufeld for 3, just off the mark. Thrown out of bounds and turned over. Baldwin will take that. Both teams with 12 of them now. Here comes Neufeld. Nice catch in the corner by Wright. Now up top to Searle. Spins, gets down the lane. A left-handed lay-in is good. Nice move there. Audrey Searle's got 7 points tonight. Gives us our second tie of the game, 24 apiece. There's Walters up top. Over to Watts. And they turn it over. Not a very good offensive possession there. Searle comes up with it. Jump stops, gets it off. And now Wright for 3. Ooh. No good, but an offensive rebound for Berg. Right into the lane, a floater with the left hand. That won't drop either. Comes Askins Dieterich the other way. Price retreats to the three-point line. Gonna set something up top. Watts trying to post up Searle on the block. They try to get it into her, and nice hands in there from Searle. Baldwin comes up with the steal. Neufeld, a little hesitation. Wright gonna try another one from the right side. That's good. Second 3 of the game for Peyton Wright, and Baldwin has flipped the script and taken a 3-point lead. An 8-0 run for the Bulldogs. Peyton Wright now leading the way with 8 points. Mentioned our upcoming broadcast schedule as Ottawa has taken their second time out of the game. Pop that up one more time. You can also find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly. It's your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events. Features stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. Couple of big second half threes here from Peyton Wright. Drew them even and drew them out in front. Had 2 ties and now 2 lead changes. Wright's got 8, Neufeld 6. Lauren Berg's had a nice game on the glass. She's got 5 rebounds. 2 of those on the offensive end. Neufeld pokes it away from Price. Just able to beat that pressure as the Cyclones now down low. Ainsley Michelle lays it home. Still a 1-point Bulldog advantage. Wright gets the handoff. She's feeling it right now. Now back up top, Griffith. Back to Peyton, now into Searle. Back to Peyton, left her open for 3, and you're gonna pay for that. 3rd triple of the game for Peyton Wright. She's into double digits. Feeling it right now. Lead up to 4. Backdoor cut. They got it to Watts. She couldn't finish down there, but got it back, and we'll head to the free throw line for two. We'll see who they got the foul on. I think it was Shea Griffith, and it was. First personal, first team foul. Hadley Watts, 3 of 5 from the line this year. Off the back iron, no good. Both shots no good. Second one rolled out. Berg comes down with her 6th rebound. Now Neufeld will get it off to Griffith, right side. She's going to get a screen, now refuse it from Searle. Neufeld in the corner, had it poked away, but right to Searle. Now Berg, the lane opens up for her, right-handed off the glass and in. 4 points for Lauren to go along with her 6 rebounds. Lead out to 6 now. Matches their largest lead of the game. They had an 8-2 lead earlier. Baldwin picking it up on the defensive end. Ottawa not helping themselves at all. Another turnover. That is number 15. You can see Baldwin has drawn up another press break at halftime, and it's been working like a charm so far here in the third quarter. Nice bounce pass there to Searle. Got hacked across the arm. No call. We'll play on, go the other way. Dangerous pass up to Michelle. Here she gets it back, gives it off. Natalie Price, guarded up top by Neufeld. 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Askins Diederich going to step back, send a 3 up, and that's good. That's a big-time play. She's got 9 points. First triple cuts the Baldwin lead down to 3. Griffith has it poked away, retrieves it. And ends up turning it over. Here comes the freshman Price. Right-handed lay-in in transition is good. 5-0 Ottawa run has cut the lead to just 1. Searle missed Berg on a little backdoor cut there. See what they can get. Griffith gonna be left open for 3, and she drills that one. Shea Griffith, her first triple. She's got 7 points here tonight. Been impressed with what Griffith has brought to the table this year. Just a sophomore. Askins Diederich trying to wiggle her way into the lane. Got it back, couldn't convert again. Now Watts has it. Couple of free possessions for the Cyclones. Price, a step back 3, rattled out. Wright grabs the rebound. 4-point Baldwin lead, 1.5 to play, third quarter. Neufeld mid-range jumper off of a screen, a little too strong. Quickly the other way comes Askins Diederich. Little Euro step through the lane, blocking foul. She'll head to the line for 2. It's on Griffith. That'll be her second personal. Askins Diederich, a 69% free throw shooter, leads the team at 17 points per game. Misses the first shot. Griffith and Searle check out into the game. Emmy Nye and Olivia Henry. Nye, a sophomore, Henry, a junior. Knocks the second shot in. Askins Diederich into double digits now. 3-point Baldwin lead. Nye gets on the floor to get it back. Berg open for 3 in the corner, a little bit too strong. Henry battling for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds Ottawa's way. Good hustle there from the junior Henry. Now 1 minute to play, third quarter. Evans out top, guarded closely by Neufeld. Now Askins Diederich gets down the right side of the lane, up and in. She's got a dozen now. Cuts the Baldwin lead to just one. 8-3 run right now for Ottawa. Down the lane goes Neufeld, and that's a blocking foul, and she'll get a couple of free ones. Ainsley Michael called for her first personal foul. Neufeld 1 of 2 from the line here this evening. First one crawls in there. Both shots good there from Neufeld. She's now up to 8 points. 3 of 4 from the line. And now gets a steal. Here comes Neufeld. Left-handed dribble into the lane. A scooper is no good, but she got fouled and will get a couple of more from the free throw line. Great defense there from Neufeld. Turns it into an opportunity for a few more. Comes up short on the first shot. Second foul whistled on Kirby Evans. Second shot is true. Baldwin's lead back out to 4. Almost another turnover. Ottawa's a young team. They've shown it at times, contributing to the, a lot of turnovers in this game. That was a big collision there with Neufeld and Watts. Hopefully everybody's okay. Neufeld pops up. Now 14 seconds left. Wright going to check in for Emmy Nye and will trigger in this ball. Right at 14 seconds on the clock. Neufeld gets it on the run and now gets trapped, needs some help. Here she comes, crosses the timeline, getting mauled all over the place. Now a couple of seconds left. Can Neufeld get a shot up off the glass? No good. So that is how quarter number 3 will end, but a great quarter at that for the Bulldogs. They turn this thing around and now have a 4-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. We should have a great ending coming up here. Watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back. Time for quarter number 4 from Ottawa, Kansas. Great third quarter. Baldwin won it 19-12. Turned this game around. We're down by 3 at the half, now up by 4 heading into quarter number 4. Berg left-handed scooper down the lane, couldn't quite finish it. Walters clears the rebound. Price will walk it up. Looks like Baldwin might be dropping back into a zone. No, looks man-to-man. Coming off the screen, Askins Dieterich down the lane. Nice little floater there. She's got 14 points to lead all scorers tonight. 2-point Baldwin advantage. Nice bounce pass from Berg to Searle, and she got hacked hard. Audrey will have a chance for a couple at the line. Third personal foul on Watts. First shot no good. Now Searle just 1 of 5 from the free throw line here tonight. Second shot good, puts Baldwin up 3. 8 points tonight for Searle. Askins Dieterich off to Turner right side. That's off the mark, and Lauren Berg clears her 7th rebound. Neufeld directing traffic, bounces it to Searle, gets it back, open for 3, right side, comes up short. Lauren Berg trying for the rebound, a quick whistle on a jump ball. And it will give it to Ottawa. Tough break for Baldwin there. Minute and a half into this fourth quarter, a 3-point Bulldog lead. Get it into Watts, and there was a foul on Searle on the ground. Second personal. Only the first team foul. This game has seen 2 ties and 2 lead changes. Price pops out after throwing it in, misses the long-range jumper, but Turner able to track it down for Ottawa, and it will stay here with the Cyclones. Askins Dieterich is double-teamed and trapped in the corner, and now out of bounds. Turned it over. A great job coming over by Lauren Berg. Make it 16 turnovers for Baldwin. Excuse me, Ottawa. Baldwin has 14 of them. Searle from the high post. Another up and under move. That time might have had it blocked by Watts. Strong little rebound there, though, by Lauren Berg. Give her the offensive board for that. That's number 8. Just over 6 minutes to play, starting 5 out there for the Bulldogs. Inbound it dangerously, trying for Griffith up top. That ball was tipped, goes out of bounds to Baldwin. A lot of nervy passes tonight from both squads. Neufeld lets everybody clear out now. Crosses the timeline, directing some traffic. Left-handed dribble, gets down to the corner. Pops it out to Searle. See what kind of offense Baldwin gets into here. Now Berg has it, right side. Maybe going to try to run some clock here. Ottawa not one of the schools that has the new shot clock in play yet, so it's not going to be a factor. That's out of bounds, will stay here. Knocked out of bounds by Askins Dieterich. She didn't think so. Inbounded to Griffith. Shea's had a great game tonight. Has hit a 3, has 7 points, gets down the lane there. Griffith's going to head to the line. Third personal foul on the freshman Natalie Price. Now Griffith to the line. She's 0 of 2 from there tonight. Makes the first shot. 8 points for Shea. Pushes the Baldwin advantage to 4. Now Henry checks in for Searle. Wright also took a seat. Emmy Nye back into the game. That one crawls in there as well for Griffith. 9 points. A 6-2 run. Baldwin's on right now. Has the lead out to 5. Watts has it left side, looking to get it back to Askins Dieterich. She gets down the lane. A late call there will send Askins Dieterich to the line. That's second personal foul on Olivia Henry. Askins Dieterich, 14 points tonight, approaching her average of 17. No good on the first shot. Now 1 of 3 from the line tonight. Normally about a 70% shooter. Drills the second one. Make it 15 for her. Berg handles up top, crosses over to the left hand, now kicks it out. Neufeld, a nice shot fake, gets down the baseline. Now Baldwin works it around, nice ball movement. That was tipped out of bounds, it stays here. Now the official's having a disagreement. The official here on the near side, nearest to us, said it was tipped out of bounds and is going to stay with Baldwin. The one on the baseline was pretty adamant that it should go to Ottawa. Looks like our guy down here wins out. Now Berg picks up her dribble, needs some help, gets it to Griffith right side, guarded closely by Price. Now Neufeld. Ottawa moving their feet well on defense, under 4.5 minutes to play. Now the left-handed drive from Griffith, couldn't finish at the rim, and here comes Ottawa, down by 4. Alexa Turner, a left-hander through the lane, that's good. She's got 3 points, the freshman does tonight. Cuts the deficit in half. Griffith crosses the timeline behind the back dribble, gives it off to Nye. Nice screen there from Henry. Missed her on the roll. And a timeout taken by Coach Rowland. Second timeout charge to Baldwin. Both teams now have 3 remaining. Go ahead and step aside with them. You're watching Bulldog basketball right here on Baldwin Sports Live, presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
.353 to play in the fourth quarter from Ottawa, Kansas. Baldwin on top by 2. Baldwin got out to an 8-2 lead early on in this game, but Ottawa took the lead back and through most of this game. Baldwin just got it back late in the third quarter. Haven't looked back. 2 ties, 2 lead changes. Expected a good game tonight, and it has delivered, and should have another good one on tap in the boys game. Number 1 visiting number 2 in Class 4A. Don't get to see that every day. Griffith, nice job handling that pass. Now Baldwin looks like they're going to just try to run some clock here. Emmy Nye getting down the right side of the lane. A lot of contact, no call, and here comes the Cyclones. They have a 2-on-1. Askins Dieterich lowers her shoulder and gets the call. It's Audrey Searle's third personal foul. Gives Askins Dieterich a chance to tie this thing up from the line. 2 of 4 tonight. Drills the first shot here. Now just 1 point from her season average. Peyton Wright back into the game. Emmy Nye checks out. Starting 5 out there for the Dogs. Both shots good. That ties this game up at 41. A 5-0 Ottawa run. Griffith pressured in the backcourt here. A lot of contact being ridden by Price. Now able to get it off to Searle. Almost traveled with it, able to keep that pivot foot. Looking for some help though, and a timeout by Coach Rowland again. Just over 3 minutes to play here. That's Baldwin's third charge timeout. Once again, timeouts this year are being brought to you by Rice Precision Manufacturing. You're looking for a great job with a growing family-owned company in Baldwin City, then check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're always looking to add the next great member to their team, including positions for skilled CNC machinist and CNC operators. Excellent pay, competitive benefits, a climate-controlled work environment, and a friendly support staff dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Send an email to jobs@rice-precision.com to learn more. Tied up at 41, 3:07 to play from Ottawa. Had a good one. Should be a great finish here tonight. Baldwin inbounds it. Have 2 timeouts remaining. 3 remaining for Ottawa. Our third tie of the game, even at 41. Searle has it right side. Spins back middle. Now gets double teamed there from Askins Dieterich, and a foul called on the baseline. That's going to be just the third team foul. So no free throws yet, but was she shooting? That's what they're discussing. Second personal foul, like I said, third team, and it will be a baseline out of bounds. Work it up to Griffith, now back to Neufeld in the corner, drives baseline, trying to get a reverse lay in to go, and she can't. Walters clears the rebound, and here comes Ottawa. Askins Dieterich leading the way, 17 points right at her season average, comes off a screen and hits a 3. That was big for the Cyclones. That puts them up by 3. Askins Dieterich now up to 20 points. An 8-0 Ottawa run and a turnover from the Bulldogs. Bulldogs got to clamp down right now and not let this thing get away from them. Just over 2 minutes to play. Askins Dieterich again gets the call. The 5th team, maybe the 4th team foul. I think that's 4th team foul, so no free throws yet. It's third personal foul on Shea Griffith. Inbounds comes into Hadley Watts. Up, no good. Neufeld controls the rebound, and she got fouled. Now that's 4 team fouls on both squads. Second personal foul on Alexa Turner. So now each foul will result in 2 shots. .201 to play. Bounce pass dangerously in to Audrey Searle. Now turned it over at midcourt. Askins Dieterich ends up with it down low and finishes. A 10-0 Ottawa run has a 5-point Cyclone lead now. Here comes Berg quickly across the timeline. Had it knocked away and turned over again. This arena is on fire now. Walters too strong, trying to go glass there. Berg able to clear her 9th rebound. Baldwin has to get it going now. 1:20 to play, down by 5, and this could be another turnover. It was tipped, says the ref. And a foul on Askins Dietrich. That's big. That's going to send Neufeld to the line for 2. It's also the 3rd personal foul on Askins Dietrich. A silly foul there by the leader of the Cyclones. Now Neufeld to the line. She's been there 6 times tonight, 4 of 6. Knocks down the first shot. Puts her into double digits with 10 points. Snaps that 10-0 Ottawa run. Second shot bounces around, no good, and rebound down to Ottawa. Tried to force it down low into Watson. They turned it over. Not a very smart play at all there from the Cyclones. Now down 4. Here comes Neufeld. Left-handed lay-in off the glass is no good. Watts clears the rebound in a timeout called by Ottawa. Third charge timeout. Now each team with 2 of them remaining. 30-second timeout. We will actually, it looks like a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and step aside with them. Exciting conclusion of this game coming up after this.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
(42-46). Baldwin trails it here by 4. 52 seconds left on the clock. Baldwin was up 41-36 early in this 4th quarter, but a 10-0 Ottawa run put them up by 5. Now it's 4. Baldwin's going to have to foul here. Put somebody at the line, and they don't want to put Askins Dietrich at the line. They should foul Turner, and they do. So Alexa Turner, 5 of 6 from the free throw line this year. She's 1 of 2 tonight. She'll try to add on to this Ottawa lead. Freshman drills the first shot. 4 points for Turner. Second shot way off the mark. So a 5-point Cyclone lead. They'll set up that full court pressure to try to slow the Bulldogs down. Neufeld cuts to the ball. Bulldogs gonna have to act quick here. Gets it across to Berg. Now trying to find Nye in the corner. She would have been open for a 3. Knocked out of bounds. If you're Baldwin right now, you don't need a 3 by any means. You just need a quick bucket and to quickly foul, preferably not Askins Dietrich. Neufeld had it knocked out of bounds. Peyton Wright throws it into Berg in the corner. Now up top, Emmy Nye. They'll try to get Wright open for 3 in the corner. They get her the shot. Couldn't knock it down. Berg, an offensive rebound. Tried to kick it back out. Puts Berg into double digits rebound-wise with 10. But more importantly, Baldwin is down 5 and the seconds are dwindling away. They get it into Neufeld. Askins-Dieterich on her hip. The floater wouldn't go, but a foul on Askins-Dieterich. That's 4 on her. Neufeld back to the line for 2 more. Comes up short on the first. Timeout taken by Baldwin. They'll have 1 left, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Baldwin is 9 of 20, 9 of 19, I should say. The 20th free throw is coming up here, but certainly some points from the free throw line that Baldwin would like to have now. Also would like to not have 17 turnovers, but you know what? Each team has 17 turnovers tonight, so it kind of cancels each other out. Peyton Wright leading the way with 11 points. Neufeld has 10. Audrey Searle 8. Shea Griffith has 9 for Baldwin. Neufeld at the line, cuts the deficit now to 4. Quick foul. I think they fouled Watts. It is Hadley Watts. She has missed 2 free throws tonight. She is 3 of 7 from the line this year. First shot crawls in there. She's got 5 points tonight. Second shot off the mark. Audrey Searle down with the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. Baldwin running out of time. Down 5, 9 seconds to play. Inbounded to Berg. They got to get some shots up. Audrey Searle going to try a 3 off back iron. No good. Ottawa with the rebound, and they're going to win this game. A 48-43 final score. 5-point win for Ottawa. That means they'll improve to 5-1 on the year. Baldwin has now lost 2 straight games and will drop down to 4-2. Take a quick break and bring you the Farm Bureau Financial Services player of the game as well as the final stats after this. A 5-point loss for the Bulldogs. Take a break, be back with more after this.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here. End of the girls' game, and Baldwin drops it 48-43, a 5-point loss for the Bulldogs, and so they drop to 4-2 on the year. Ottawa improves to 5-1. Time now for our Farm Bureau Financial Services Player of the Game. I'm going to go ahead and give it to the junior, Chloe Neufeld. She finished with 11 points, ties Peyton Wright for the team lead, and that also had a couple of rebounds and a couple of assists, but was really good defensively. I lost track even, had probably 4 or 5 steals defensively. So a great game tonight from Chloe Neufeld, although in a losing effort. Baldwin would have loved to take this game, but unfortunately they will drop down to 4-2, but a long season left. The player of the game is brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Time now to bring you the final numbers here. We'll run down the scoring numbers for Ottawa. First, Hadley Watts had 5 points. Ainsley Michael, 4 points. Olivia Walters had 3. Alexa Turner had 4. Kirby Evans, 4. Askins Diederich led the way for all scorers, 22 points tonight. She had a great game, knocked down a couple of triples along the way as well, and 6 points for Natalie Price, the freshman. As for Baldwin, their scoring numbers look like this. Shea Griffith had a great game, knocked down 1 triple on way to her 9 points, also 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Chloe Neufeld, our player of the game, had 11 points. Cami Collum didn't score but grabbed a couple of rebounds. Lauren Berg had 4 points and 10 rebounds here tonight for a nice performance from Berg. Audrey Searle had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and Peyton Wright had a nice little stretch there where she knocked down 3 triples, finished with 11 points here tonight. And Olivia Henry didn't score but had a rebound and a couple of blocks. Nice plays defensively as well. But the story of the game was turnovers. Both teams had 17. And also free throws. Baldwin went 10 of 20 from the line. A lot of points there that they would love to have back from the line. So that's going to wrap it up for the girls. They drop it 48-43. I'll take a timeout here and do a little picture-in-picture action while I get set for the boys' game. Been watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back here to Ottawa, Kansas, where we are all set to bring you an absolutely massive clash between a couple of Titans in Class 4A. The 5-0 Baldwin Bulldogs hit the road and put their number one ranking on the line as they visit the number 2 Ottawa Cyclones, who are also 5-0 to start the season. Couldn't be more excited for this matchup tonight. It's a big-time rivalry that has honestly been dominated recently by Ottawa. We saw a couple of great games last year, though, between these teams. With Ottawa, they blew out Baldwin right here by 20, but then Baldwin repaid the favor at home from the doghouse and edged out the Cyclones by 2 points on their home floor. Both teams returned most of their squads from last year as well, with both losing just 3 seniors from last year, but the bulk of their numbers coming back. These teams are very familiar with one another and, quite frankly, at times don't really like each other. So, with that, we welcome you back into the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. As I mentioned, Baldwin has started the season a perfect 5-0, but after a couple of games being postponed due to weather last week, they have not played a game in nearly a month since December 20th when they beat Spring Hill at home 49-28. It was another great game for the Bulldogs, shooting 42% from the floor, but hit just 5 of 21 threes. They also went 50% from the line at 6 of 12. The big story of the game, though, was the Baldwin defense, who held the Broncos to just 28 points and 26% shooting. Cooper Carr finished with 14 points. Leo Schornberger had 9 points, 8 rebounds. Colton Collum had 11 points and 6 rebounds. And Gus Boyle, also known as Goose, dropped a career-high 10 points, including a couple of threes, and also grabbed 4 rebounds while dishing out 2 assists. A big breakout game for the senior August Boyle, so we'll be looking for more of that tonight. Carr is still leading the team at 23 points per game and is now at number 5 on the all-time scoring list at Baldwin. Next up, he's chasing his older brother Caleb at number 4. He's currently sitting 142 points behind Caleb. Carr is also getting close to being the all-time leader in assists and steals, so keep an eye on that. I have a note down here. He needs 20 more steals to break the record and 20 more assists and 44 more steals to break those 2 records and become the all-time leader at Baldwin. So buckle up tonight, folks. Call your friends. It's going to be a fun one and a great atmosphere here in Ottawa. They don't boast the biggest gym in the world here, but it is a rowdy atmosphere And we have a packed house tonight as the top two teams in Class 4A are getting set to go at it. You're watching the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live. We'll be back with more following this break.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back. The pregame show is brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Like I mentioned, Clash of the Titans coming up here. Number 1 visiting number 2 in Class 4A. Both teams off to a perfect start this year at 5-0. Let's take a closer look at the Cyclones from Ottawa. They lost in the sub-state championship game last year to Rock Creek. Otherwise, they would have been to the state tournament just like Baldwin. In their last game on last Friday night, they went to Tonganoxie and blew out the Chieftains. They beat them 58-31. And they got a couple of good shooters in the Hepner twins. You'll see number 0, a 5'10 senior, Carter Hepner. And then also number 30, a 6-foot senior, Caleb Hepner. And the Hepner twins can really fill it up from the outside. Carter was an all-league defensive team selection, honorable mention all-league last year, and Caleb, honorable mention all-state, second team all-league. So keep an eye on 0 and 30, the Hepner twins, and also number 34, who might be their best player, a 6'3", 195-pound junior, and Aiden McCullough. He was honorable mention all-state last year and first team all-league. So a very experienced squad. Cliff McCullough is the head coach for Ottawa. Assistants, here we go. Evan Schaefer, Ryan Gutierrez, and Perry Carroll. Head coach for your Baldwin Bulldogs, Donnie Blanchett. Assistants, Pete Carr, Drew Trebaum, and Jackson Blakely. Let's take a look at some keys to the game here tonight. Pop those up on your screen. Number 1 is contain the Hepners. I mentioned Carter and Caleb, 0 and 30. Can't let them get going from outside. It was, I believe, Carter Hepner that got silly hot here last year and really wrecked the game for Baldwin. And I mentioned ended up beating Baldwin. The Cyclones did by 20 here last year. And number 2, run in transition, attack the basket, get some easy buckets, and win the turnover and the rebound battles. That's going to be a big key tonight here for the Bulldogs. Looks like now we are getting set for the starting lineups. I'll go ahead and put those up on the screen, as well as the boys' digital program. You can scan that QR code right there, and that's going to take you right to a whole bunch of stuff. The roster, got some photos, stats, and records, all sorts of good things there. So if you're a Baldwin Bulldog fan, make sure to scan that code and check it out. You can see the starting 5 there for Ottawa. Carter Hepner, Jace Morning, Cole McGrath, Caleb Hepner, and Aiden McCullough. 4 of 5 upperclassmen, and the sophomore in Jace Morning. For Baldwin, I'm Going to double check, and yep, looks like same starting five as usual. So Goose Boyle, a 6'2 senior. Cooper Carr, a 6'2 junior. Ethan Smazel, 5'11 junior. Leo Schoenberger, 6'5 junior. And Colton Collum, also a 6'5 junior. Cooper Carr leading the way with 23 points per game. Also 6 rebounds, just under 4 assists per game. Also leads the team in steals, blocks, three-pointers, and free throw percentage. So heck of a year so far for Cooper Carr. We'd put those down. This has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, brought to you by the Baldwin State Bank. Go and see your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. They'd be happy to help you. Once again, I kind of apologize for what the scoreboard camera might look like throughout this game. We're going to do our best to keep it on, but it is an absolutely packed house here. Good luck finding a seat if you got here late. I honestly can't find one. And they got a lot of folks sitting around our camera. And like I said, got to set up in the stands here, so if it gets shaked around a little bit, we apologize for that, but we are just about set for the opening tip-off, and that is brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Make sure to check out Baldwin Community Center this Saturday, January 18th from 5 to 8 p.m. for tacos and tequila. A ticketed event with food, drinks, live music, and best of all, the proceeds go to the Baldwin Education Foundation to help better fund the classrooms in our community. Go to baldwinrec.org to learn more. All right, here we go. Got the pregame festivities out of the way, and one heck of a basketball game on tap for you. Bulldogs in their road purples with the white trim. Ottawa in their home whites with the red trim. Baldwin will go left to right to start things here. In terms of this series history, Ottawa has dominated it here 29-7, going back to 2007. We are underway. Carter Hebner kicks it outside. Cole McGrath left side. Ottawa starting with the first possession. Ryan Hilmer here with you. Glad you could join us on Baldwin Sports Live. There's a quick move towards the basket by McGrath. He's fouled right there at the rim, and he's going to go to the line for two. Foul is called on Cooper Carr. That's not the start he wanted tonight. McGrath, the 6'4 senior at the free throw line, knocks down the first shot. And rattles in the second, so a 2-0 start for Ottawa. They get the scoring started. Carr comes off a screen, gives it off to Boyle. Looking to post up Collum down there. Smazel can't get it to him. Now they'll reset with Carr. Had it stripped by Caleb Hepner and stolen. Here comes Ottawa quickly. Had it knocked out of bounds, but first Baldwin turnover there. Jace Morning, the sophomore, gets down the lane. A left-handed scooper is good. A 4-0 start here for the Cyclones. Carr trying to feed it inside to Collum. He's posted up on Carter Hepner down there. They'll skip it to Schoenberger in the corner. And now a dangerous skip pass. Boyle somehow comes up with it and turned it over. Here comes Ottawa with Carter Hepner. Finds his brother Caleb. He'll take a long three. That's off the mark, no good. Colton Collum clears the rebound. Collum averaging just over 6 rebounds per game. That's good enough for second on the team. Schoenberger leads the team with just under 8 per game. Trying to bounce it into the post, and Baldwin being a little bit loose with their passes right now. Smazel, great effort to get it back. Boyle's going to try a three, and the lefty drills it. Goose Boyle, a three-pointer, gets the scoring started for the Bulldogs. 4-3 here in the early going. Fast start for both teams, wanting to get up and down. There's a turnover, knocked away by Collum and stolen. Carr's pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Dogs. That one knocked out of bounds by Caleb Hepner. See, Ottawa's going to be very active defensively, jumping passing lanes. And they're fired up for this one, as is the crowd here. Some big-time high school basketball action. A left-handed hook shot, no good for Collum, and Ottawa clears the rebound. Will quickly advance it up the floor. Carter Hepner kicks in the corner. Mourning for three, and he drilled it. Jace Mourning has 5 points in the early going. 4-point Ottawa lead. And a charge going to be called on Cooper Carr. Actually, they got Colton Collum. Okay. Well, we'll take that. I thought they were going to call that on Carr. That would have been his second personal, but first personal on Collum, second team foul. Ottawa has the ball with a 4-point lead. There's McCullough up top. Back off to Mourning, who's had a hot start. Carter Hepner down the left side there attacking. Got fouled by Collum, and that's going to be 2 quick fouls on Colton. Coach Blanchard's going to send in Jace Hout, 6'4" senior, to replace Collum. Also checked into the game as a sophomore, Logan Scott, checked in for Boyle. And a whistle and an offensive foul. That's going to go on Cole McGrath, his first personal. Caden Turner, a senior, checks into the game for the Cyclones, and Carr will walk it up the floor. Leo tries to attack on the right side up top. Jace Hout gets it off to Smozzle. Smozzle down the lane, try to put it up with his left hand. He couldn't. Good defense there from the Cyclones. Nearly turned it over. Mourning comes up with it. Attempt there for three from Turner, no good. Logan Scott, the rebound. Carr got to the free throw line, picked up his dribble. Now Scott gets it to Smozzle. They'll swing it left side. Nice quick move there to the baseline. Leo Schoenberger. His first two, cuts the deficit to 2. Turner thought about launching again. Thought better of it. Now Mourning has it knocked away by Carr and stolen. Here comes Cooper. Right-handed lay-in is good. That ties us up at 7. Mourning gets the handoff from Hepner. Now McGrath bounces it to McCullough. Gets down the lane. Jace Hout, nice hands. Almost got a tie up there. McGrath got it back and puts it in. That's 4 points. Cole McGrath, the 6'4" senior. Knocked away and stolen. Here comes Mourning. The right-handed scooping lay-in is good. Three turnovers here in the early going for the Dogs. Just have to weather the storm here in this atmosphere on the road. You see it all the time at the college level. It is tough to go on the road and do a hostile environment like this. Smozzle back up top. Logan Scott gets it to Carr. Their leader tries to get down baseline, kicks it out. Schoenberger's going to try a three, rattled out. Ottawa back the other way, up by 4. Carter Hebner cut off there. It had it knocked away by Smazel. Look at him diving on the floor. Bounce pass into McGrath. That's a great pass for Carter Hebner. Cole McGrath already 6 points here tonight. The 6-0 Ottawa run has extended this game. Schoenberger comes off the handoff from Carr, gives it back to him. Left side, Smazel dumps it into Hout. Gonna try to power it up, he does. Jace Hout with 2 points. Putting in some big minutes here early in this game. That was almost stolen from Cooper. Here's Turner, had that knocked away. McGrath puts it up and in. He has had a great first quarter, 8 points. We're gonna have to do something about Cole McGrath. Minute 15 to play first quarter. Smazel gives it back to Carr in the corner. Skip pass, Logan Scott's gonna line up a 3, and that's good. Big time 3 from the sophomore. Almost a steal for Baldwin. Turner misses a 3, under a minute to play in the first quarter, and Hout clears the rebound. Here comes Carr, locking it up the floor. Baldwin looks like they're going to hold for the last shot of the quarter. That's a cheap foul by Carter Hebner, and Cooper kind of baited him into that. Showed him the ball, said, hey, do you want it? And took it away. First foul on Hebner. Mass substitution for Baldwin. A nice round of applause for Jace Hout and Logan Scott coming out of the game. Good minutes off the bench here early. Smazel also sits down, and Nick Johnson is checked into the game along with Garrett McLaughlin. Not a good inbounds pass from Schoenberger, but a steal from Cooper Carr. Here he comes, left-handed lay in, actually make it the right finger roll. 4 points now for Carr, a couple of steals. Deficits at 1, under 20 to play in the first quarter. Hebner guarded out top by McLaughlin. Ooh, and a blocking foul. That is a tough call there. First personal foul on Gus Boyle. A wild shot from Caleb Hebner off the mark, and that is how the first quarter ends. Very entertaining first quarter, 15-14. The Cyclones lead it. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Welcome back, Ottawa, Kansas. The site of this matchup between number 1 and number 2 in Class 4A. Baldwin down a point as we get going here in the second period. Carr 4 points in the first quarter. Skip pass over to Collum. He'll line up a three and knocks it down. Colton Collum gives the Bulldogs their first lead of the game. Baldwin on an 8-0 run right now. McCullough gets it off to Carter Hepner. Skip pass to his brother Caleb. Shot fake, tries a mid-range shot off the mark. Colton Collum, his second rebound. Smazel bounces it into Schoenberger on the block, lays it up and in. A strong move from Leo. Make it a 10-0 run for Baldwin. How far can they extend this run? Morning drives the lane, gives it off. Carter Hepner, how did he get that to go? Snaps that 10-0 Baldwin run. Still have a 2-point advantage. Skip pass to Boyle, and he turned it over, trying to force it inside to Collum. Up ahead, Carter Hepner lays it home. Ties us up for the second time at 19. Hayden Hull, number 2, a junior into the game for Ottawa. He's guarding Schoenberger right there now. Switches off onto Boyle. Leo getting mauled in the corner, and now a blocking foul is called. First foul on Hull. Carr controls up top. High 1-4 set. They'll give it on a flex cut to Boyle down low. Couldn't convert the lay-in, but knocked away and stolen by Smazel. His foot was on the line. Still great effort from Ethan Smazel, the 5'11 junior. Now a cheap foul from Smazel. First personal, first team. Hepner kicks to McCullough for 3 in the corner. That's good. Aiden McCullough, honorable mention All-State last year. That's his first 3 points. Now Ottawa's responded with a 7-0 run of their own after a 10-0 Baldwin run. Take the lead back. Smazel's going to try a long one left side. That's too strong. Rebounded by the Hepners and up the floor. There's Hayden Hull going to try a 3, and he connects. So a 10-0 Baldwin run is answered by a 10-0 Ottawa run. And they have a 6-point lead. Timeout Baldwin. First timeout for either squad. Gives me a chance to remind you that Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they'd like you to know more about the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. 117-acre property near Clinton Lake. Ideal for a rural lifestyle, the property features 19 acres of productive hayfields and 54 acres of pasture, ideal for livestock. It's also located just 12 miles from Lawrence and 48 miles from Kansas City, so it's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Here comes Baldwin out of the timeout, down by 6. They get it down low to Cooper Carr. He powers it up and in. He wanted a foul call. Carr has 6 points here in the early going. Morning trying to scoop up another one. A foul on the rebound. I think that's on McGrath. It is. Second personal foul on McGrath. Carr secured that rebound. Got fouled, and here's Schoenberger jogging it up. Gives off to Carr. guarded by McGrath. He's got the 2 fouls. See if Cooper can't draw another one on him. Now Scott comes up short on a 3 from the corner. Ottawa clears the rebound. Good ball movement, and McGrath down the lane from the top of the key. Missed it, got it back, and threw it away. Went there in amongst the towers, including Schoenberger, who challenged that shot. Halfway through the second quarter, a 4-point Baldwin deficit. Got 2 ties and 2 lead changes. Skip pass, Schoenberger, left corner. Trying to work on Hayden Hull. Now kicks it out. Collum open for 3. That's no good. Rebounds being batted around. 3 Bulldogs on the ground, and now the Cyclones get after it, but Cooper Carr comes up with it and lays it home. Great effort from the Bulldogs there. Cooper Carr now has 8 points. Baldwin's cut the deficit to 2. This game has been back and forth, very entertaining so far. Jackson Rude, number 4 for Baldwin's, checked into the game, the 5'11 junior. I think he got whistled for the foul there. He did. His first, team's second. Scott and Collum check out, as well as Rude. Smazel, Boyle, and McLaughlin back into the game alongside Schoenberger and Carr. Cooper almost got a steal there. Caleb Hepner got left open for 3 after that missed steal and knocks down his first triple. He's got 5 points. Extends the lead back out to 5. Boyle coming off a screen, gets down the lane, kicks it out to Carr. Too strong on that 3. McLaughlin attempted to save it, and here comes Morning the other way. A left-handed scooping lay-in is good. Jace Morning's had a nice first half, 9 points. Leo tried to turn over his left shoulder, but couldn't get it done. Ended up losing it, and here comes Morning again. And a blocking foul called by the near official that had the worst angle on it. Second foul on Cooper Carr to add more insult to it. Baldwin down by 7, making 8 as Morning drills the first free throw. Now has 10 points, does the sophomore. Rattles in the second. Ottawa right now on a 17-4 run, going all the way back to the first quarter. There's a basket for Baldwin. I was looking down. I missed who scored that basket. Now Caleb Hepner gets down the lane, lays it in. It's so hard to stay in front of all these guys for Ottawa. Boyle comes off a screen. The lefty hit 1-3 earlier, trying for another, but couldn't get it to drop, and Baldwin knocked the rebound out of bounds. Down by 9. Minute 20 to play, first half. Carter Hepner will jog it up. Hands it off to Morning, who's had a great first half, 11 points Bounced into McCullough. Hepner gives off to Hole. He's going to step back for three. That was way too strong, and Collum clears his third rebound. Under a minute to play, first half. Baldwin going to try to get this thing a little bit closer before we head into the halftime break. Boyle gives it off right in the lane, and up and under move for Collum. Couldn't get it to convert, got it back. Smazel, a mid-range jump shot off the glass is good. Seven-point Baldwin deficit. Ottawa looks like they'll hold for the last shot of the first half. Morning out top. Guarded by Boyle, a quick crossover move. The lefty from the left elbow, no good. Collum secures the rebound. Can Baldwin get one more shot up? Smazel coming across, gets it up and comes up short. So that's how the first half will end. 34-27, our halftime score. Ottawa with a 7-point lead, an entertaining first half. We'll have more, and also our Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime report. After this break, you're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Ottawa, Kansas. We have made it to the half of the boys' game. So you can see Ottawa is up 7 on the scoreboard. Entertaining first half. Halftime show now is brought to you by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. So call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. See how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. So Ottawa got off to the early lead in the first quarter, off to a 4-0 start, and ended the first quarter up 15-14 after Baldwin battled back a little bit. Then Ottawa also won the second quarter 19-13. Baldwin did respond with a 10-0 run in between the first and second quarters, but that was then answered by, let's see, a 17-6 run by Ottawa before Baldwin ended the half with 2 points, make it 34-27. Very competitive first half and a very rowdy atmosphere here in Ottawa, a tough place to play. Go ahead, maybe take a break here on the other side. I'll run down the scoring numbers from the first half. You've been watching Baldwin Bulldog basketball. It's presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate on Baldwin Sports Live.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back. We are at the half of the boys game. Baldwin trails at 27-34. Let's take a gander now at the scoring numbers from the first half. First, for the home team, the number 2 Ottawa Cyclones. Their numbers look like this. Carter Hepner had 2 points in the first half. Hayden Hull hit a 3 for his 3 points. Jace Morning had a great first half and is leading the way for all scorers with 11 points. Hit 1 3-pointer, did Morning. Cole McGrath also had a good first half for Ottawa with 8 points. Caleb Hepner had 7 points, including 1 triple, and Aiden McCullough hit 1 3 for his 3 points. Scoring numbers for Baldwin look like this. August Boyle hit a 3 for his 3 points. Cooper Carr had 8 to lead the way for Baldwin. Ethan Smozzle had 2. Leo Schoenberger 4. Logan Scott hit a 3 for his 3 points. And Colton Collum had 5 points. Also hit 1 triple. And Jace Hout had some good minutes there in the first half. A couple of points and a rebound for Hout. Baldwin turned it over 5 times in the first half. Ottawa just 2 turnovers, so they took care of the ball pretty well there. Interesting for Baldwin, they did not get to the free throw line in that first half, so they need to attack the basket, get some shots from the free throw line with the clock stopped, and also go on a few more of those runs that they showed towards the end of the first and start of the second quarter. A 10-0 run ended up giving them a 19-15 lead, but then a 10-0 run from Ottawa gave them the lead right back, and then they extended it out even further, make it 34-27 here at the half. The Baldwin girls lost their game 48-43 earlier here tonight. They dropped to 4-2. Baldwin trying to stay perfect here. The boys at 5-0, but currently are trailing it by 7 here in Ottawa to the Cyclones. A very tough place to come and get a victory, and a very good team the Cyclones are running out this year. Let's go ahead and show you our upcoming broadcast schedule one more time. Coming up on Friday, got the Bulldogs back home at the Doghouse. Lewisburg will be in town to take them on. And then Tuesday or next week is the Baldwin Invitational tourney. I'll get you some more information on that Tuesday game. I believe that's when the boys are going to be playing their first round game in the tournament. So I'll have that for you by Friday for the Lewisburg game. But hope you can join us later this week as Baldwin returns home. Hopefully they'll still be unbeaten when they do return home. So we'll take a break and have the second half of this one on the other side. You've been watching the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. It's brought to you by Kelly Neufeld. He's your local Farm Bureau agent. Looking for a local agent? Kelly Neufeld is your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they'd love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Second half coming up after this.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the second half from Ottawa, Kansas. The Bulldogs find themselves down by 7 and on the road in a hostile environment, putting their number 1 ranking Class 4A on the line. Ottawa ranked number 2. Big time matchup here, and Ottawa got the better of the Bulldogs in the first half. McGrath had, 8 first half points. Morning had 11. Here comes Carter Hepner, kicks it back out to McGrath. Rattles in and out that three-pointer, and now Collin clears the rebound. He's got 6 of those to go with 5 points. Baldwin can certainly score it in bunches. They'll need to make that happen in the second half. Carter Hepner steals it, brings it the other way. Right-handed layup wouldn't go. McGrath got the offensive board, though, and he gets fouled and will head to the line. First shot good for McGrath. He's now got 9 points, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Both shots good. Bulldogs down 9. They crossed the timeline with Schoenberger. He'll pass off to Carr. Nice job corralling it. This is where great teams start to show their grit, working their way back into the game. Boyle comes up with it. Smazel will take a long one. That is no good. Battle for the offensive rebound, though, and Ethan Smazel puts it back. That kid is all hustle. 36-29. Up top, Hepner into McCullough, right in the center of that lane, rolls it in. Ottawa averages 65 points per game as they take it from Cooper Carr. Here comes McGrath. Tried to lay it up, couldn't get it to drop though, and Collin comes away with the rebound. Schoenberger gets double team, bounces it into Collum, had it blocked by McGrath, and here come Ottawa the other way. Pretty good interior defense tonight from the Cyclones. Carter Hepner quickly down the lane, missed. Collum with his 8th rebound. Carr controlling left wing, working on Caleb Hepner. He'll kick it inside. Collins double team there, tried to force up a turnaround. Quickly, the Cyclones the other way, had it stolen by Carr. The Dogs got to start taking advantage of some of these. Down by 9, Carr's going to pull up from the mid-range. Couldn't get it to drop. The putback is tipped up and in from Collum. We'll say it was Collum. He might have had some help. 7 points, 9 rebounds tonight for Colton. Baldwin down 7. Morning kicks it out. Carter Hepner for 3, drilled it. Just can't leave him open like that. Doesn't matter how hard you close out on him. The Hepner twins can really light it up, especially Carter. We saw him just go off in this game last year. He is all over Cooper Carr and gets whistled for the foul. Second foul on Hepner. Scott and Hout back into the game for the Bulldogs. Boyle and Collum take a seat. Baldwin down by 10. Got to start getting it going here. Don't want to leave it too late. Just about midway through quarter number 3. Hout picks it up and now gives it off to Schoenberger. Left side, Smozzle has it. Guarded closely by Morning. Almost got away with a travel. Now down the lane, Jace Hout. Nice catch and a nice finish for the 6'4" senior. Good defense there. Hout cuts off McGrath. Now Morning going to try a mid-range shot. Rebound tapped up and Scott clears it. Scott's confident, going to try a 3 from the corner. Almost got it to drop. Foul on the rebound. That's going to go. Oh, man. That's a tough call. It's going against Cooper Carr. I thought that was going to be on Smozzle. So tough luck for Cooper there. He gets whistled for his 3rd personal foul. He's got to be careful now. Hayden Hole into the game, number 2, far side, gives it back to Carter Hepner, guarded by Goose Boyle. Caleb Hepner, an NBA range 3 and knocks it down. Sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do. Timeout Baldwin. Similarly, feels like what Baldwin would do to teams last year with Torres, Zimbecki, and some of the shooters they had. Just they get up enough shots, they're going to make enough. And right now, Ottawa has an 11-point lead. Timeout taken by Coach Donnie Blanchett, 2nd of the game for Baldwin. Once again, timeouts this year are brought to you by Rice Precision Manufacturing. If you're looking for a growing family-owned or job with a growing family-owned company right here in Baldwin City, then check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're always looking to add the next great member to their team, including positions for skilled CNC machinist and CNC operators. Excellent pay, competitive benefits, a climate-controlled work environment, and a friendly support staff dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Send an email to jobs@rice-precision.com to learn more. Things looking pretty bleak right now for the Bulldogs, down 11, still 11 minutes to play in this game. certainly seen Baldwin go on some runs. It's going to have to start at the defensive end for sure. Got to start converting down here as well. Set up that little horns look. Now a flex cut coming off of it. Collum has it up top. Trying to get it down low into Boyle. They forced it down there and turned it over, and Coach Blanchett's beside himself. Hepner got away with the travel, now kicks it out to Hull for 3. That's no good. Logan Scott, another rebound. He's been putting in some good minutes, the sophomore. Schoenberger the other way. Scott. Collins got the height advantage a little bit down there on Hull. He's trying to post up. Pretty physical down there. Now that ball's tipped and stolen. Taken right back by Baldwin, though. Baldwin's got to get some more ball fakes, pass fakes going. A lot of tipped passes end up being turnovers here. There's a good one from Carr as he skip passes it to Schoenberger. A Euro step lay-in. Big time from Leo. He's got 6 points tonight. Baldwin needed a bucket. Now down by 9. Good defense moving his feet. Logan Scott there on Morning. Now Hepner kicks it out. McCullough almost stepped on the out-of-bounds line down there. Now Carter Hepner, a nice move, and lays it home. Well, number 2 for a reason. Pretty darn good team here. Hard to stop. Scott up top. Schoenberger had that blocked. Carr an offensive rebound and powers his way in. 10 points for Carr, an official's timeout. Something happened down there to Caleb Hepner. Not sure, but he will come out. Looks like he might have got the wind knocked out of him or something. Hate to speculate. And Goose Boyle checks out for Baldwin. Smozzle, Scott, Carr, Schoenberger, and Collum, the 5 on the floor for Baldwin as they trail it by 9. Another 3, that's Aiden McCullough. He's got 8 points, his second triple. Ottawa up by a dozen. Where does Baldwin go for offense? Collins trying to post up in there. They tried once again forcing it into him. Smozzle turned it over. Very physical down low with Collum is what that Cyclone defense has been. McCullough's feeling it. Taking a mid-range shot, no good. Leo clears that rebound. Now 5 seconds. Carr's gonna have to hoist here. He'll take a 3 off back iron, no good. The Bulldogs are in some trouble, gonna have to put together one heck of a fourth quarter comeback tonight. Down by a dozen heading into the fourth. You're watching Bulldog basketball, presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Ottawa, Kansas. Down by a dozen are the Bulldogs. Leo has it up top, now looking for some help. Dumps it down on the block to Cooper Carr. He'll step back, take a jump shot from the elbow, and Cooper hasn't quite had his usual game tonight. Normally averaging 23 points per game. He's at 10 here tonight. Got to give the Ottawa Cyclone a ton of credit for that. You can bet that Ottawa is going to want to play a little bit of a slower game here in the fourth quarter, drain some of that clock. Shot from Mourning, no good, and Schoenberger clears his second rebound. He'll quickly get down the right side of the lane. Carr has it left wing, had it stripped away from him. Nice hands there from the sophomore Mourning, and a tie-up. Will send us the other way. This has been a very tough place for Baldwin to come in and get a win. Mourning stops near the left block, now kicks it back out to McGrath. Caleb Hepner, guarded by Carr, comes off a screen. A left-handed scooper is no good. Rebound is loose. Collum dives on it. I think he's calling timeout. Everyone's calling timeout. The official ignores him. Unreal. But anyway, a jump ball will go to Baldwin. Collum right elbow, looking to put the ball on the ground, on the floor, and attack. A foul gets called, and a standing ovation here from the Baldwin faithful. Perhaps a little sarcasm in there. Third foul on Cole McGrath. Things starting to get testy in this arena. Carr, good pump fake. Yeah, tried to kick it out to Schoenberger. That's unlike Cooper, a low pass. Baldwin just hasn't looked like themselves tonight. Still a lot of time left, just under 6 minutes. Can manage this game. Collum went up trying to block that thing and got his hands stuck in the net. Two more for Ottawa. I didn't catch who made that basket. I think it was one of the Hepners. It was more focused on Collum's hand in the net. Scott, right side, Schoenberger drives hard down the lane. Leo lays it home. Could have been a and one, but no call. Back down a dozen, 5 minutes to play. Baldwin's got to go on a run quickly. Oof. Almost stolen by Carr. He tipped it out of bounds. McCullough kicks out. Jace Mourning drills a three. He's had one heck of a game. 14 points for Mourning. Baldwin lost by 20 here last year and then got some payback at home. Beat the Cyclones by 2. We'll see the Cyclones in Baldwin later in February. The timeout taken by Coach Donnie Blanchett, the Bulldogs. Once again, I want to remind you that you can find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly. It's your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events. Feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. Two timeouts left for Baldwin. Ottawa has not taken a timeout. Baldwin has still not gotten to the free throw line tonight. Logan Scott for three up top. That's a big one. Baldwin really needed that. His second three. He's got 6 points. Deficit back to a dozen. There's a time for a huge run. It's now. McCullough guarded closely right side into McGrath. Guarded in there by Collum, and he traveled. Fifth Ottawa turnover. Baldwin has a chance to get a couple baskets in a row. Foul there on Morning. Second team foul. First personal. Stay aggressive, though, if you're Baldwin. If you can get them with 5 fouls and get into that bonus, get some free throws. Like I mentioned, Baldwin hasn't been to the line. Got to be aggressive. Smazel for three. That's big time. A couple of threes in a row for Baldwin. Smazel's got 7 points. That cuts it to single digits. That's the recipe. Get stops and get buckets. The timeout called by head coach Cliff McCullough in Ottawa. We'll step aside with him. Baldwin now down by 9, 3:20 to play. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Welcome back here to Ottawa. Baldwin down by 9. Just about 3 minutes to play. Got to come up with some stops and get buckets. Carter Hepner. Now Caleb Hepner up top. They're just going to try to work the clock, and now that's stolen by Cooper Carr. Carr thought about taking a three. Collum comes up short on that. Scott gets the offensive board. Got to be aggressive here. They get it into Schoenberger. Count the bucket and the foul. Leo's into double digits with 10 points. Baldwin's making the game of this thing. Leo steps to the line the first time Baldwin's been to the free throw line tonight. He drills it. Now Baldwin down by 6. 2:40 to play. What a finish we have in store here tonight. Morning out left side, hands it off to Hull. He's going to try to drive down the lane. A lot of big bodies in there, including Cooper Carr, who really challenged that shot. Collum comes down with his 10th rebound. Now Baldwin, they kick it out. Smazel for three. Ooh, that. Carr tries it, no. Those would have been big. Now 2 minutes to play. Morning's had a great game, gets back down the lane and lays it home. He's at 16. Leo thought he could get Smazel in the corner. A little miscommunication. That's what I'm talking about, though, when Baldwin just has not looked like themselves tonight. You don't usually see that. Logan Scott checks out. He's had a nice game off the bench. Colton Collum also out of the game. Now it's Boyle, Carr, Smazel. Nick Johnson is checked in. Schoenberger. It's getting late. Baldwin down 8. Going to have to start fouling. They have no team fouls. They're going to have to start getting it up to 5, and I think that's why Nick Johnson's in the game. He's going to try to take some of these fouls. Smazel's whistled for his 3rd personal. That's, like I said, just the first team foul. Jackson Rude also checking into the game. So Rude and Johnson, those are going to be your guys that you want to get the fouls or give the fouls. Get it to Carter Hepner. They foul him. That's the 2nd team foul. We'll see a few more of those. 2nd foul on Rude. Not the best job in the world, coming off the bench and just be told to foul. Now Caleb Hepner to McCullough, back to Hepner. Almost traveled with it, and a very late call from this near side official again. Bite my tongue, gonna get in trouble. At the line, Caleb Hepner. First shot, no good. It's been a gutsy performance from the Bulldogs here, trying to fight back into this game. Second shot is true from Caleb Hepner. He's now has 11 points. 9-point Baldwin deficit. Got to start hitting some threes probably. Smazel attacks the lane hard, turns it over, and here comes Carter Hepner to lay it in and really put an exclamation mark on what looks to be a upset victory for the Ottawa Cyclones for the 2nd year in a row. They're going to beat Baldwin on this floor. Another turnover. Hepner misses the lay-in. Carr's going to bring it back the other way. Carr, no call, got the 2. A dozen points for Cooper. Baldwin's got a foul unless they want to just send the white flag up. Smazel gets Morning. It's going to be a tough loss for Baldwin. Tough way to end their perfect season. But you know what? There's going to be a lot of lessons learned from this game. Not every successful season has to go undefeated, so plenty of year left for Baldwin for sure. As long as you learn from it, get better. Morning gets fouled by Scott. That now is the 5th team foul, so free throws coming for Jace Morning, 5'9", 150-pound sophomore. Leads all scorers here tonight with 16 points. Second shot, no good. McGrath comes up with the offensive rebound, and see if that's going to do it. One more foul here from Baldwin. Got to give the Cyclones a ton of credit tonight. They came out ready to play on their home floor here and have not disappointed their home faithful. Like I said, Baldwin's going to get a chance at revenge later in the year when Ottawa comes to Baldwin late February. No good. Collum now, I believe, matching his career high with 11 rebounds. Carr's going to stop and pop from the elbow, adds 2 more. He'll finish with 14, and that will do it. An upset win for the Ottawa Cyclones. They take down the Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin drops to 5-1. Ottawa improves to 6-0. 61-52, our final score. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap this thing up from Ottawa. Been watching Baldwin Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors on Baldwin Sports Live.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Welcome back here at the end of this game. The Cyclones pull off the sweep of the Bulldogs here. The Ottawa girls win 48-43, and the Ottawa boys win 61-52. Time now to present our Player of the Game award. A couple of guys very much worthy of it for Baldwin. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Colton Collum. Thought he had a terrific game here tonight. Schoenberger and Carr also had great games, but Collum, as I said there right before the end of the game, I think matched his career high of 11 rebounds. I may have even missed one in there, so we might have set a new career high, but 7 points to go along with his 11 rebounds. And I'm going to give the junior Colton Collum our Farm Bureau Financial Services Player of the Game. Insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Go ahead and just wrap this thing up here, run through the scoring numbers, and then we'll get out of here and get you all set for Friday night back in the friendly confines of the Doghouse. Start with the scoring numbers for Ottawa. Carter Hepner had 8 points. Hayden Hull hit a 3 for his 3 points. Jace Morning led the way for all scorers with 17 points, knocked in 2 triples. Cole McGrath finished in double digits with 10 points. Caleb Hepner had 11, including 2 3-pointers. And Aiden McCullough had 8, including his 2 3-pointers. So good all-around game for Ottawa. They only turned it over 5 times, so good on them protecting the basketball. As for Baldwin, they ended up turning it over 15 times. That's part of the story here tonight. Also part of the story, Baldwin only got to the free throw line 1 time tonight. They were 1 of 1. It was Leo Schoenberger's and 1. there late in the game, but disappointing for Baldwin in that aspect, at least from my perspective. Their scoring numbers look like this, though. August Boyle hit a 3 for his 3 points. Cooper Carr led the way for Baldwin with 14 points and 3 rebounds, had probably 3 or 4 steals as well. Nice game again for Cooper Carr, but less than what we've come to expect from the leader of the Baldwin Bulldog team. He averages 23 points a game, so look for him to come out Friday night like gangbusters, trying to get back on the winning side of things, as well as his teammates here. Ethan Smazel, 7 points, hit 1 3-pointer. Leo Schoenberger, 11 points, couple of rebounds. Logan Scott hit a couple of threes for his 6 points. He had some nice minutes off the bench. Colton Collum, I gave our Player of the Game award to, 7 points, 11 rebounds. And how about Jace Hout coming off the bench? He had to come in early with some foul trouble to some guys. The 6'4 senior had 4 points and a rebound and some really, really nice minutes off the bench tonight for Jace Hout. So the final score in the boys' game, 61-52. Ottawa takes down the Bulldogs and ends their perfect season, dropping them to 5-1. Ottawa moves to 6-0. Once again, I'll pop up that schedule for you. As you can see, on Friday night, we'll be back in action in Baldwin as Lewisburg comes to town. The Wildcats will take on the Bulldogs, and then next week, the Baldwin Invitational Tourney gets going. We'll have all that for you right here on Baldwin Sports Live. You can go to varsitysportslive.com for more info. You can find all the schedules and information and archived games there, as well as our YouTube channel. So thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. Had a couple of great high school basketball games to bring you. Signing off from Ottawa, Kansas, I'm Ryan Hilmer. I hope you all have a great night and a safe evening. We'll see you Friday back in Baldwin.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat. Don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.